Welcome back to Teton Baseball. Starting with our leadoff hitter, Hanson Allen, up to bat. First pitch, fastball swung on for strike one. Second pitch, swung on off speed for strike two. Hanson Allen, ground ball to second base for the out, for the first out of the inning. Bradley Cepeda swung on first pitch, line drive up the middle for a single. Grant Nakuza now up to bat with a runner on first and one out. First pitch, outside. Second pitch, fastball in there for strike one. Bradley takes off and is a hit by pitch. There are now runners on first and second with one out in the top of the first. First pitch to Jason Carbno is a fastball outside corner. Second pitch swung on, foul ball, third baseline out of play to bring the count 0-2. There are runners on first and second with one out. That is a ball just off the corner for ball one to bring the count 1-2. And that is swung on for the second out of the inning. Bringing up Ashton Sweet. Ashton Sweet had a bomb in the first game yesterday. Hopefully he can do it again here. First pitch up and in. Second pitch too sweet is an off speed for strike one. Swung on ground ball to third base, and he steps on the bag to go in to the bottom of the first inning. Coming into the bottom of the first inning, Harrison Burge is starting for your Tetons. The first pitch from Burge is in there for strike one at 88-9. Second pitch is swung on by you, strike two. Third pitch is an off speed, just outside, called a ball. Bring the count 1-2. And the third pitch, fourth pitch, is a bat. The 2-2 pitch is dribbled foul to keep the count 2-2. And that is a fastball swung on at 88 above the letters for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB is in there for strike one. Second pitch swung on at 88 for strike 2. Off speed, just off the plate. Good idea there. Let's see if he can use that miss to his advantage. Ooh. And the 1-2 pitch is a off speed, just called low to bring the count even, 2-2. There's fastball up, fouled off. Count is still 2-2. And that is off speed, called, swung on, and missed for the second out of the inning. Good pitch by Harrison. First pitch to the 3-hole is swung on and missed above the letters. Second pitch fouled off out of play for strike 2. Second pitch, soft line drive through the 4-hole for the first hit for the Coyotes. There's now a runner on first with 2 outs, bringing up the 4-hole. First pitch low for ball 1. First pitch, same spot, called for ball 2. First pitch popped up to Grant Nakuza, and he makes the catch to finish the inning. Dylan Kloster leading off the top of the second inning. First pitch to Dylan is a ball inside. Pitch called a ball outside, just off the plate. Swung on, hard hit up the middle, past the diving shortstop for the second hit of the ball game for the Tetons. First pitch to Rylan Knorr. He squares, bunts it foul. Trying to suicide squeeze, trying to get Dylan over the second base. Wants to try to bunt it hard towards first base. Dylan takes off. Throw is high into center field. Dylan is safe at second. That pitch was called I'm not sure. I think the count is 1-1 to Rylan with no outs and a runner on second. Rylan takes the pitch, ball up and out to make the count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Rylan, swung on, fouled back out of play. The count is now even 2-2. Dylan takes a good lead, swung on, fouled backwards. Count remains 2-2. Dylan trying to mess up the pitcher, trying to get a good lead, maybe attempting to on third base. We do have no outs, so a hard hit ground ball to the right side, especially with the shift, should move him over. Pitch high, takes, count is now full. There is nobody in the sixth hole. Third baseman is shaded towards the shortstop a little bit. And that is ball 4 to Rylan, bringing up Gage Mackel. Gage did have a no-doubt home run in the second game yesterday, in the absolute blowout of the game. We have Braden Beatty running for a catcher, Rylan. There's now a runner on first and second with no outs in the inning. Gage squares, takes it for a ball outside. He wants to bunt it down the third base line, trying to get the third baseman to field the ball, which guarantees a bag for Dylan. at second. And the 1-0 pitch, Gage squares, bunts it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields it, gets the out at third, and is not able to do the job. There's now a runner on first and second with 1 out, bringing up Matthew Moreno Jackson. And the 0-0 pitch to Maddie is ball up. Fans not happy about that one. Looks like a ball to me. The 1-0 pitch to Maddie is looks like the exact same pitch, but the pitcher gets a call on that one. Maybe a little makeup call for the last pitch. Count is 1-1. Pitch is in the dirt. Runners stay put. 2-1 to Maddie. The 2-1 pitch to Maddie is up and in. Count is 3-1. Hitters count for Maddie. Looking for something straight and flat over the plate that he get the barrel to. And the pitch to Maddie is swung on, fouled off into foul territory. The count is now full.
If you want it, yeah.
The full count pitch to Maddie is up and in at 80 miles an hour. Bases are now low for Hanson Allen, trying to get the ball in the air, avoiding a ground ball. The ground ball gives the opportunity to turn it over play or the out at 4. Let's see if Hanson. Let's see if Hanson Allen can produce right here. Allen swung on and missed for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch to Hanson is outside. Swung on, driven towards the gap. That will drop. Hanson Allen will have a stand-up double, and 2 runs will be crossed over the plate. It is now 2-0 for Tetons, bringing up Bradley Cepeda. Good swing by Hanson. Exactly what you want in that situation. The 0-0 pitch to Brad is called for strike on the outside corner. And that pitch gets by, but there is a bouncy backstop. Bounces back to the catcher. Runners stay at second and third. 2-0 count to Brad. Hitters count. The ball is down and out. There's now 3-0. Still hitters count. Let's see if Brad gets the green light to do something. The 3-0 pitch to Brad is not even close. That is ball 4 to Brad. Oh. Never mind. The count is 3-1. I thought it was 3-0. The scoreboard said it was 3-0. Everybody thought it was 3-0. 3-1 pitch is the same pitch. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded for Grant McKeever. Last AB, he got hit by a pitch, and they are going to have a mound visit. Trying to talk to the pitcher, trying to get him to throw strikes. The 0-0 pitch to Grant is swung on. A hefty swing by Grant. He's now 0-1. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Again, trying to avoid a ground ball. Trying to get something in the air. Swung on, fly ball, right field. Right fielder getting chased, makes a catch. Runner from second and third will score. Runner on first stays. That is a good job by Grant, scoring a run. The score is now 3-0 for the Tetons. Runners on first and third, bringing up Jason Carbonell. First pitch to Jason Carbonell is ball outside. Brad gets a good lead over at first base. Swung on, chopper foul. It is 1-1 to Jason Carbonell. The 1-1 pitch. Bradley takes off, swung on, hard hit ball to center field. It will get down. Bradley advances to third base. And Bradley is going for. Throw comes in. Catcher could not handle it. Jason advances to second safely. And that extends the score to 5-0 for the Tetons. Jason Carbonell is on second, 2 outs, bringing up Ashton Sweet. First pitch, off speed inside, called for ball 1. It is a beautiful day in Kansas, about 70 degrees. Beats North Dakota by a long shot. Curveball he offers, does not go. Count is 2-0, hitters count. The 2-0 pitch to Sweet is fastball inside, called for a strike.
Sweet.
The Coyotes do have a side armor warming up in the pen. They had one yesterday. We hit off of them pretty good, so if they bring them in, it might be bad for the Coyotes. The count is 3-1 to Ashton Sweet. And that is called for a strike off speed. It is full count, 2 outs, runner on second. We are leading 5-0. And the 3-2 pitch to Ashton Sweet is swung on a ground ball to third base. Third baseman makes the play. It is now the bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the second inning, Harrison Burge still on the bump. First pitch is up and in for a ball. swung on, fell out of play. It is now 1-1 to their catcher. Good ball, nicks the batter, dead ball. No outs, runner on first. First pitch, ground ball to Matty. He goes a second. And they turn the double play. Good turn by Matty and Brad. There are now 2 outs in the inning. First pitch, fastball in there at 88. Second pitch, swung on, strike 2. Count is now 0-2. And that is 3 straight pitches for the strikeout going into the top of the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd inning, they have a new pitcher. And Dylan Crossner leading off the inning. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Second pitch, sidearm. Count is 1-1. Ball low. Swung on, hard hit over the second baseman. And that is a base hit for Dylan. First pitch to Ryland. He squares, bunts it right back to the pitcher. Does not get the out at second. Wild throw. Dylan advances to third base.
Hey, Wales, close.
And Braden Beatty comes in to run for Ryland. There's now a runner on the first and third with no outs, and Gage Macri up to bat. First pitch low in the dirt. Fly ball right center. Center fielder makes the running grab. Dylan will come in to score. And the score is now 6-0 for your Tetons, bringing up Matthew Moreno Jackson.
Go, Matty.
First pitch called a strike. Wind is blowing towards right field. Second pitch swung on. Strike two. The count is 0-2. There's one out in the inning and a runner on first. Second pitch, two strike pitches fouled back. Out of play. Count remains 0-2. Swung on down the outfield line and foul.
Hey, keep working, Nine.
That is ball one. Count is 1-2. Swung on, blooped into left field. Left fielder makes the catch. And that is the second out of the inning. Bringing up our leadoff hitter, Hanson Allen. First pitch swung on for strike one of the at-bat. Second pitch called a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Third pitch swung on for strike three. Tetons get one run. The score is 6-0. Bottom of the third inning. Harrisonburg still on the bump. First pitch is low. Strike one of the at-bat. Fly ball, center field, Hansen giving chase. And that ball gets caught up in the jet stream and is a home run. That is the first run of the ball game for the Coyotes. First pitch, fastball in. That is a ground ball to Bradley. Cepeda makes the routine play. There's now one out in the inning.
A mí me gusta tu descendencia entera. Porque ella me da. La mamá de 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 la mamá de
Batter squares, and that is strike one of the at-bat. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. Swung on and fell straight back for the second strike. That is an off speed in the dirt. Count is now even, 2-2. Swung on, fly ball, right field. Carbs camped under it, and that is the second out of the inning.
You hear it?
That is swung on for the first pitch, strike one. Yep. Strike two on the curveball over the plate. That is grounded foul, tripled up on the off speed. Count remains 0-2. That is a curveball swung on for the third out of the inning. First pitch low for ball 1. Second pitch, a little low, called strike. Fly ball hit down the right field line. Foul ball for the second strike of the at-bat. Swung on, fouled back. Count remains 1-2. We have a new third base coach. Drew Kahn is coaching third base, and we have Anthony coaching first. Curveball, not close. Strike 2. Swung on and fouled out of territory. That is going to continue the at-bat. Count remains 2-2 for Bradley leading off the inning. And that is ball 3. Brad putting together a good at-bat off this funky pitcher. That is another foul ball. Count remains full count. And that is a good at bat by Bradley, drawing the walk, bringing up Grant Nakuza. Brad gets a good lead. First pitch to Grant is fouled out of play. Count is 0-1 with a runner on first base. Second pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it on the bag and makes the throw to first base to turn the double play. There are now 2 outs with Jason Carbno up to bat. First pitch to Jason Carbno is a fastball called for a strike on the outside corner. Swung on, chopped to first base. First baseman fields it, steps on the bag to make the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 4th inning, Harrison Burge still on the mound. Ooh, and that is fouled off. Strike 1. And that is curveball swung on for strike 2. And that is a check swing. He went on a curveball in the dirt. That is the first out of the inning. This pitch swung on, hard hit. Matty Ice with the backhand and makes a great play. Great play by Matty. There is 2 outs in the inning, bringing up their catcher. First pitch off speed, over the plate, strike 1. There's a fastball in there for strike 2. Count is 1 and 2 with 2 outs. Curveball gets by the catcher. Ball 2. Fastball swung on. Strike 3, and that makes the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 5th inning, Ashton Sweet is set to lead off. First pitch is up and in, ball 1. First pitch, fastball over the heart of the plate, strike one. Second pitch swung on, fouled off, out of play. Count is now 1-2. Swung on, fouled off, out of play. Good two-strike approach. Count remains 1-2. Another foul ball off into our bullpen. Swung on, hard hit past the diving second baseman. Good swing by Ashton Sweet. Runner on first, no outs. Bringing up Dylan Clausen. First pitch off the plate, ball one. Second pitch swung on, hit hard into left field. Fielder makes the grab. Ashton Sweet retreats to first base. Ball was hit hard, but the wind is blowing in from left field. So, unless if you hit an absolute bomb, probably not going to hit it out to left field. First pitch to Rylan Noor. Swung on, fly ball, shallow left field. Shortstop gives chase, makes the play. There's now 2 outs. Runner on first base, and Gage Macri up to bat. First pitch taken, ball one. Don't know what that means. Gage taken, ball two. Taken. Count is now at 2-1. Swung on, fouled off. Count is now at 2-2. And swung, strike 3. And that is the third out of the inning. bottom of the 5th inning. Harrison Burge still on the mound. First pitch, fastball up for ball 1. And that was in there at 87 for strike 1. Swung on, strike 2. And that is an off speed for strike 3. Ground ball to Brad, and Brad makes the play to make the second out of the inning. Good play by Brad.
Easy now, mommy, if you go down, rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, mommy, if you go down.
First pitch off speed. Taken, close call, but a ball. Ooh, and that is a foul tip. Catches a bit of Rylan Moore. First strike of the at-bat. Second pitch swung on, fly ball to left field. Gage camped under and makes the third out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning, Matthew Moreno Jackson leading off. First pitch swung on, fouled off into foul territory. Second pitch low, called a strike. That third pitch is swung on off speed outside, called for strike 3. There's now 1 out in the inning, bringing off our leadoff hitter Hanson Allen up to the plate. First pitch, middle of the plate, called strike 1. Second pitch swung on ground ball to the shortstop, and he makes the play, making the second out of the inning. Bradley Cepeda now up to bat. First pitch to Brad is taken for a strike and off speed.
Still you, Brad.
Second pitch, same pitch off the plate, called a ball. It is now 1-1 to Brad. And that is another off speed on the corner, called strike 2. Count is now even 2-2 to Brad with 2 outs. Swung on, hit hard to the second baseman. Second baseman drops to a knee and makes a play for the third out of the inning. The 9-hole batter is leading off the bottom of the 6th. Harrison Burge still on the mound, throwing well. First pitch off speed, middle, strike 1. Second pitch off speed, strike 2. Third pitch, fastball, fouled off to keep the bat alive. That is a curveball in the dirt, check swung, did not go. Count is now 1-2. is a just off the plate. Good frame by Rylan. Count is now even 2-2. Good block by Rylan. Count is full now. Harrison needs to get the ball over the plate and execute his pitch right here to keep the runner off first base. And that is a fastball in the dirt. Leadoff batter walks, bringing up the one stick, number 12.
Ella me dijo que no tayo, una maldita loca, una ratata. Ella lo que quiere es que la ponga cuatro tacos.
And the first pitch from Harrison is down for ball one. Ball inside. It's now 2-0 with the runner on first. I see it, bud. Fastball called fair down the first base line. Cardinal Fields, they are waving the runner. The runner from first will come in to score, and that is a standing double for number 12, bringing the score to 6-2 for Tetons. There's a runner on second with no outs. First pitch swung on and fouled out of play for strike one. A back pick attempt is unsuccessful. Runner is safe at second. Good idea, keeping the runner honest. That is a ground ball to Maddie. He checks the runner, and he gets the out at one. Good play by Dylan to make the tag on a wild throw. That is the first out of the inning.
Boys seem to like the girls who laugh at everything. The ones who get undressed before the second day.
And the 0-0 pitch from Harrison is a fastball, strike one. back pick attempt is wild. The runner on second advances to third. There's still one out in the inning. Fastball grounded to Brad. Brad makes a great play to get the out. There are now 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch, curveball for a strike. Batter got fooled on that one. Curveball again swung on for strike 2. That's pretty good to me. The 0-2 pitch from Harrison is a fastball off the end of the bat. Gage coming in, stops, and is a bloop single. It's an unfortunate swing. There's now a runner on first with 2 outs. They have a new hitter in the game. First pitch, curveball in the dirt. Good block by Rylan. Runner takes off. Fastball low. Throw is late. That pitch was called a strike. The count is 1-1. Runner on second, 2 outs. Harrison is 1 pitch away from closing out the inning. That is a curveball. They say he went. The count is now 1-2. And the 0-1-2 pitch is in the dirt. It is now even 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, runner takes off. Ball is inside. The count is now 3-2, runner on third. That is a walk for Harrison. We have a new pitcher, Coulter Bunnell, on the mound. There is a runner on first and third. 2 outs. Bringing up number 1. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike. The score is 6-3 Tetons. Second pitch, curveball, strike 2. The count is 0-2. That is a curveball, ground ball to Brad. And he makes the play to make the third out of the inning. Good job to get out of the jam. top of the 7th inning, Williston Tetons lead 6-3, and Grant Nakuza is up to bat. First pitch off speed outside for ball 1. Chopper, third base, foul. Count is even 1-1. Pitch inside corner, called for a strike. Count is 1-2. Swung on, hard hit down the right field line. This will be extra bases. And Grant has a lead-off double to start off the 7th inning. Good 2-strike swing by Grant. This brings up Jason Carbno, and he will have a mound visit, bringing in a new pitcher. New pitcher on the mound for the Coyotes. And we have a pinch hitter, number 24, Cole Johnson, hitting for Jason Carbno. Cole Johnson had a couple of hits last night. First pitch is a ball, bounces away from the catcher, and Grant is safe on third. Good read by Grant. There's now a runner on third with no outs and Cole Johnson to the plate. Fly ball will score him. Curveball in there for strike 1. 1-1 pitch to Cole is swung on and foul. Count is now 1-2 on Cole Johnson. Let's see if he can do his job. And that is a hit by pitch. That brings Ashton Sweet up to the plate with the runner on first and second and no outs. Ashton Sweet had a base hit to right field in his last plate appearance. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Kickoff attempt. Grant tries to steal home, and the home out. An aggressive attempt from Grant, and he is out. Questionable call. There's now a runner on first base with 1 out, and Ashton Sweet up to bat. And that is curveball upstairs for ball 2. That is swung on and fouled back for the first strike of the AB. That is way up. Count is now 3-1. The hitters count for Ashton Sweet. That is a 3-1 curveball that crosses the heart of the plate. Count is now 3-2. Runner takes off. Ball is called a strike, and Cole Johnson is safe at second. There's a runner in scoring position for Dylan Klossner. I believe he had a base hit in his last AB. We'll see if he can score Cole from second right here. First pitch is a little up, called a strike. Strike 1. Another fastball down middle in, called a strike. It is now 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch to Dylan. It is a curveball inside. Count is 1-2. Swung on, hit hard down the left field line, and that will one-hop the wall. Cole Johnson will come in to score, and Dylan is safe at second with a stand-up double. Good swing by Dylan. The score is now 7-3 Tetons. Rylan Knorr now up to bat. Dylan takes off, trying to steal third, and he is safe at third. Good stolen base by Dylan Clausen. There is now a runner at third with 2 outs, and Rylan Knorr up to bat. That is a curveball up. The count is 2-0. Big swing by Rylan. Count is 2-1. Fastball outside. They're playing a heavy shift against Rylan. Rylan is a good upper hitter. Let's see if he can poke one over the third baseman's head right here. 3-1. Oh, they strike on the outside corner. Not his pitch. It is now full count with 2 outs. And that is ball 4. Good take by Rylan Knorr. There's now first and third with 2 outs, and Gage Macri coming up to the plate. The first pitch to Gage is a curveball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and Braden Beatty takes second base. Hit the ball. The 1-0 pitch to Gage is a curveball, and they're 4-strike man. This guy has a slow, loopy curveball. Another curveball hit on the ground. Third baseman cuts it off. Throw on the run. And first baseman tags Gage Macri to make the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th inning, Coulter Bennell still on the bump, trying to put the Coyotes away to close out the ball game. First pitch from Coulter is fastball, strike, blooped, and Mary Ice drops the ball. Sun might have been a little difficult right there. The count is 0-1. Second pitch, curveball, and therefore a strike. It is 0-2. And that looks like the curveball inside, called a ball. It is 1-2. Fastball by him. That is the first out of the inning. Good job by Coulter. Brings up number 7 to the plate. Curveball over the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Coulter is a curveball called ball inside, count even. And that is a fastball up. 2-1. Wind is blowing towards right field and in a little bit. That is a curveball chopped foul. Count is now even, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch from Coulter is a curveball way up. Count is now full. And the payoff pitch from Coulter is fastball up, and number 7 is flat. We've turned 1-1 play this game already. This is going to be to end the game. There are 9 spot hitters into bat now. With the runner on first. And first gets a decent lead. First pitch, fastball up and in for the ball. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball up. Coulter struggling to find the zone a little bit. Numbers 2-0 to their 9-hole hitter. Runner on first base. He is 1 ground ball away from this game being over. There we go. Fastball, middle out, called a strike. Count is now 2-1. Another fastball. Ooh. Close. Called a ball. That was questionable. We needed that one. But it is now 3-1. That is a fastball outside corner. Good job by Coulter. Count is now full. Let's see if the runner on first decides to go. He gets a big lead. Runner on first takes off. Pitch is line drive, and That is a double play to end the game. The score was 7-3 for your Tetons, and the Tetons win.